Saraya has our title again. The dark side are in control. Who is going to end up with the title in this episode? Let's find out.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. We are in our second week of our Light Side versus Dark Side challenge, and we are going to continue it right now. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. If you can hit the like button, it really helps us out and lets me know that you're still enjoying the series. Let's go with this week's booking. First off, we need to look at something for Saraya, our champion, who has constantly been a champion. She is hurt at the minute a little bit. Well, she's at stamina 39. Popularity is massive. And I think it's time to find out who she is going to fight next. So Saraya is going to put the title on the line, even though she's got low stamina. And she's going to go against either Trish Stratus or Candice LeRae. Seeing both of these lost matches at the last Hell in a Cell. But let's see if either of them can take on Saraya at this point. And do we have an interference on? No, I don't think we do. I just think we find out where that goes. That's dangerous because Trish Stratus' stamina is very low as well. But we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't lose our champion either. There we go. And let's have a look what other matches we want to do. So we need someone to... Rosemary won her last feud. And we need someone for Rosemary to go up against... Where is Rosemary? There she is, right at the top. Having a look at the card, I can't see a face fighter that Rosemary could go against. Obviously, Shida is currently wrapped up well Elvira. So I was going to look at getting someone new, and let's have a gander who we've got. Thunder Rosa is permanent. Now, obviously, she wears the face paint, but certainly a lighter wrestler, a face wrestler. Not a part of the dark side, embracing the happy side of the, what's it called? Death de la Muerte? Yeah. Let's do that. So she is going to be on the face side. Thunder Rosa is coming in as a permanent fighter for that, and I am happy with that. We've also got some interesting ones here. We've got Mandy Rose, who's a bruiser there. We've also got the Bunny, who'd certainly be interesting to get. We could get her on a permanent contract with another cruiserweight. I don't know if our heels need another cruiserweight right now. So let's have a look and book that match in, shall we? Let's go with Rosemary going up against our new sign-in. It's Thunder Rosa. That would be a hell of a match in real life. I have no doubt. I'm a big fan of Thunder Rosa, man. Big fan of Thunder Rosa. Okay, so Maxi Impaler got beat by Kairi Sane in the last match. Now it's time to see if another cruiserweight can take on Maxi Impaler. And that is, of course, going to be Billie Starkz, going for the rematch from last season, but the popularity is great for Billie Starkz. So let's put them in that and see what happens. Also, we want to see what we can do with Abadon. Abadon's not been used very much, and someone who's not had a proper feud in this company, but still very high popularity at 75, is Jordan Grace. So Abadon is going to take on the giant that is Jordan Grace and see if she can beat her. I like looking into it. I think Jordan Grace is more of a heel, or she's wrestled as more of a heel in most of her life. But there we go. She's on the face side. And we're going with it. And that's the deal. Rosemary's stamina's pretty low. That's okay. We can make it work. Right, the other person that I want to get in is someone for Beth Phoenix to fight. Beth Phoenix being the leader of our faces and not a free agent. We're going to look at a legend for this. And I'm thinking none other than the sensational Sherry, embracing the dark side before it was cool to do so. Sensational Sherry, welcome to the show. We're going to have a call-up promo. We're going to see what we can do there with Beth Phoenix, who's got quite low stamina, going against Sensational Sherry, who has incredible mic skills. So Sensational Sherry is coming in to call out Beth Phoenix straight away. Also, let's have a look at our healing cards. We've got 7 of these, so why don't we pop one of these on Beth Phoenix, because I'd need her to be a little bit better off. And any others that we want to do. we kind of want Elvira and Shida probably won't be in many matches because they're kind of high anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. They've got a level 3 rivalry going on anyway, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Makito and Mae Young obviously have a level 4 rivalry ready to pay off at the pay-per-view or before if we so desire. No one else is super injured. I'm thinking Raquel could do with a card, so let's give her a... Do you want a bronze card? Yeah, why not? There we go. Raquel Rodriguez, get your bronze card, and then we can certainly have a tag match in the next week and try and build up that rivalry. I kind of want that to pay off at the next show fully, but we'll see how we go. I feel like that's probably going to be the better match on the card. Billie Starkz is super popular, so let's turn this into a different match type to give them a little bit of a boost. Just a little bit of a boost. Do we go with tables? Yeah, let's just go tables. That's fine. Cool. So there we go. We have a title match between Trish Stratus, Candice LeRae, and Saraya. Is someone going to take the title off Saraya in the first match on the card? We have nothing for Kairi Sane. There's potential for stuff with Kairi Sane. How much money have I got? Let's do the show logistics. Let's see where we get, because I feel like we're going to struggle with money right now. If I add all this, yes, it's already costing too much. Right, what can we do about that? Power cards. Do I have a free arena? Free arena would definitely do it. No, I don't. Oh, I could have used Legend Whisperer for... I say this every single episode. Free advertising booking, that helps us out, so let's use that and see what we're down to. So we're still a little bit short. Health Spa, Vita Random Superstar, nothing else gives us... free advertising booking. We've just done that, haven't we? Yeah. But it was higher up, wasn't it? Best Friends Forever, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Maybe worry about that later on in the episode. Okay, cool. So we can't afford all of this, which means we have to reduce something. We need to save about 20,000. Do we lose this? Show quality 5. We can't even afford that. What if we was to go down one on this? We can afford that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do some advertising promos, get some money coming in. Kairi Sane's quite popular. I don't want to risk that popularity either, though. Mae Young could go out there. Yeah, let's get Mae Young out there and get her making us some money. She's well in that advertising promo in the last one. I'll bet you wait, we're not using you the way we should. Let's get Makito as well out there. I mean, she's got that feud with Young going on, which we might pay in one of the coming shows before the pay-per-view. I'm not sure. That is our card. Is it dangerous? Absolutely. This main event could absolutely stuff us up for the rest of the season. But you know what? We're just going to see how it goes. Have at least one submission match this week. What's it for? Any arena show logistic? Well, that saves us a lot of money. I mean, an arena is 75,000, so that if we get a submission match in, we're basically making 75,000. Do we get rid of the main event and let them heal up? Maybe we do that, but then I'm going to struggle to build it up. We could put them in a steel cage match. Options. Let's get rid of the main event. Oh, this is dangerous. And let's... Why did I do that? What am I even doing? Submission match. Yeah, so what I'm feeling is if we put on... Where is it? Have I got them? Makito there. Play the promo. So it's Makito and Mae Young, who's also doing a promo, so we need to clear that one. Clear. We could have them pay off this episode. Why not? Makito, Mae Young is our main event there. That works for me. And we turn it into a submission match, which is going to cost way too much, isn't it? Needing to make money again. Okay, we bought too many people. Let's figure this out. Show logistics, we just need to decrease a few of these, don't we? I kind of want to keep that up high, though. I don't like having any less, because I feel like we're missing out on potential budget. Right, the show quality has gone right down. But you know what? That's just the way it is. Let's make sure we are getting as much money as possible. Who's going to do some advertising? It's going to be Candice. You've got good stamina, so let's get you in there. And let's get someone else to get in some moolah. Let's get Cyndi Lauper's not doing out. Cool. I feel like we've wasted booking Cyndi Lauper because I can't think of anything to do with her. But There we go. Should make us some money. Should be fine. And let's go with power cards as well, so we can make sure that these people who are really struggling, like Saraya, is using a gold power card. We want our champion to be as healed up as possible. It says 57 there. I suspect it's more after you get the bonus for the week as well. And Trish Stratus as well can go up as well. Anyone else that we want to use this on? Alvara's not of concern. Just checking. No, that all looks good to me. Cool. Let's go with that for our card. So we now have completed commission to go. We've got a decent main event in, I think. That should do well. That's cool. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Confirm the booking and let's see what happens. This is a hard one, man. We've spent so much money. We've lost our road crew. We've lost our special effects. But let's see if we can still do a decent show. Let's hope the matches deliver. Billie Starkz getting the win there. In an amazing match, a 4-star match, fantastic. No rivalry, though, unfortunately. Sensational Sherry and Beth Phoenix do have a rivalry, however. Rosemary going up against Thunder Rosa now, and Rosemary getting the win. The rivalry has grown, and everyone is good. Candice LeRae making us lots of dollars. That's very good. Abadon going up against Jordan Grace right now. Let's see who wins this, and hopefully we get a feud out of it. Let's go! Jordan Grace getting the win there, and Abadon and Jordan Grace have the feud going. Cyndi Lauper there with an advertising promo, making not as much money as Candice LeRae. Makito going up against Mae Young in our main event. It is a submission match. Is Makito going to submit Mae Young? Yes, she is. She gets the win. It's a 4-star match, and the rivalry is complete. Nice way to make extra fans there. Cool. Our show quality may not have been the best. However, we did some good stuff there. And talking about doing good stuff, fairly even on the card there. Our main event was slightly better, but our match before that was not quite as good. But that's okay. Their main event has Carl Slipman winning the championship. There we go. That was a 3.5-star match. So opener was better with that triple threat with all them 3 incredible ladies. Rock and roll. Let's see. Sensational Sherry back in the ring after so long and on SmackDown. Great to see her in the ring again. Mae Young and Makito was great. Good fit for classes between them. Okay, promo. Okay, that promo by Candice LeRae was actually pretty good. 17,000 fans, but 300,000 profit. So we are back in the money. I'm not worried. If we spend it, we spend it. 27,000 fans, not as much money made by them at all. We've got the free arena booking. That saves us 75 grand as well. So overall, a successful money-making show. I'd say that one, for sure. Didn't see as much of a bonus from having that submission match as I wanted, but there we go. Veto, a champ has been applied. Saraya is unable to be on this show. That's fine. Things aren't working out for SmackDown. I'm ready to tear my contract out and move on, says Cyndi Lauper. I mean, especially after you lied about giving me a fight. The only way you can convince me is with a 100k bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out. No chance. Sorry, Cyndi. We don't have anything for you right now. Goodbye. We'll take the rest of your money, about 33,000. We made some money off Cyndi Lauper. And she also did a promo, so that's about 50,000, roughly, 45,000 that she made for us before she went. Yay! Candice LeRae, hey people, you've seen the work I've been putting in, but I know I can do more for the brand. What do you want, Candice? I'm ready to run a main event match, and I know the fans will be excited for it. Sure. Sure, Candice LeRae. Not a problem. Perfect, you know I won't let you down. We also have Billie Starkz, a shot at the Women's Championship. That we need to do in the next week, but obviously we don't have Saraya this week. Do not book your most popular cruiser for this show, which is Billie Starkz. So, okay. A main event match for Candice LeRae this week. So let's get Candice LeRae in there. And let's have her go up against... She's a fighter, so we need a heel bruiser to fight. She could go against Elvira. I don't think it hurts. Do we have anyone that we want to put in the match against Candice LeRae in general? We've got a heel bruiser anywhere. Heel bruiser. No, we don't. Apart from Rosemary, but obviously Rosemary's busy. Have a look if we've got any dark side heel bruisers that we can bring in. Rhea Ripley. I don't hate it. Like, certainly say she's part of the dark side. Alexa Bliss is the interesting one as well, because she's like both, isn't she? Penelope Perfect's also available as a permanent, which I don't hate either. Cool. Let's have a look at Legends. Heel Bruiser. Dark Side. Heel Bruiser, Dark Side. No one's calling out for me. I think we go with Rhea Ripley. Get Rhea Ripley on the card. Sure, why not? Rhea Ripley, welcome to SmackDown. Am I booking too many people? Probably. Will we lose people? Sure. So it's Candice LeRae wanting a main event match, and she can have a match against Elvira. However, there is going to be a run-in from the debut of Rhea Ripley coming in and making a stand straight away against Candice LeRae there. Nice. Do we put something in it to make it a better match? Yes, we do, but we don't go too crazy. We'll just do tables. Cool. Sensational Sherry and Beth Phoenix. That call out did work, so let's see the match between them. Let's see how they work together. Beth's got 72, she's got 72. After that card, it really helps us out, man. Them cards, building up your stamina. False count anywhere. Extreme, quality boost, maximum. Let's go extreme rules. Let's go medium and medium. Cool. We also have our shake-up card as well that we need to remember exactly what that was, i.e. I need to remember. All free agent contracts cost 25% less. So, yeah, signing people this season kind of makes sense. We also need that title to be on the line as well. I'll put the title on the line here. No, because I want that run-in to pay off. Do we put that there? Put the title on the line here. I was going to do Trish or Candice. Do we just say screw it and go Candice? Oh, she's vetoed. So we need to build up that feud. I'm gonna have to go Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is gonna have to call out Saraya, and we're gonna have to get that going, because if not, we're gonna be left behind before the pay-per-view. So let's get that going. Trish Stratus going for the title against Saraya. Who knows? It might be a multi-person match that we might be watching. Who knows? We normally do. Let's have a look what else we've got. We've got Rosa and Thunder Rosa. They had Rosemary and Thunder Rosa. They had a match last week. We could certainly do a call out here. We could get Thunder Rosa calling out Rosemary, which is good on there, which also means we can use a power card here for Rosemary, who's been doing good work for us so far, but certainly low on the stamina. So building up her stamina for next week's show. Good way of using her and keeping that going. Let's have a look. Billie Starkz and Maxi Impaler we wanted to get going, but it's not happening for us. Do we do the rematch between Kairi Sane and Maxi Impaler? Rivalry on cooldown. We got any more face cruisers? No. Do we have any more heel giants? No. I mean, there's one other heel giant I'm thinking of. We've got... have I got the money? Yeah, I've got money. Where's our heel giant? Aja Kong's a face giant. Bull Nakano or Awesome Kong? I feel like we've seen Awesome Kong. We've got 10 weeks for Bull Nakano. Certainly fits in with the dark side theme of things. So let's get Bull Nakano in there. Cracking wrestler, had several matches against Alundra Blaze in the past. So let's see if we can get Billie Starkz going up against our newly brought in Bull Nakano with an interference right here from Maxi Impaler trying to cost Billie Starkz that match. Cool. I'm feeling that. So we can't do the three-way. We need to get that tag going, don't we? Tag team. Normal tag for now. Let's, well, maybe not normal tag. Maybe Sue Young and Holly Dead going up against Willow and Raquel again. Let's see if we can get that going. And the best way to get that going, while everyone's stamina is pretty high, is to make this a special match. Let's make it a steel cage match of 50% for an additional rivalry level chance. It's not guaranteed, but it could certainly get us up to level 3 quite quickly without killing everyone's stamina. Or it could just hurt the stamina more. Roll the dice is what we are doing right there. We've also got Abadon and Jordan Grace that needs to continue to build. We've got Shida and Elvira, but I'm not worried about that. That's at level 3. We do another call out. This is 3 call outs in one show. Does Abadon call out Jordan Grace? I don't know why I put Jordan Grace as a face. I'm pretty sure every time I've seen her wrestle, she's as a heel. But there we go. She looks like a face. Cool. There we go. That is our massive call-out card. Steel cage match to start things off. Candice LeRae is getting her opportunity to be in a main event. Rhea Ripley is coming in to attack her. Do not book your most popular cruiser this week. It's for enhancement talent to become a permanent roster star. Don't need that. That's cool. Let's go. 75,000, 25,000, 30,000. Just spending all the money on the show. And we're over budget. However, we did just get an arena card. I know we are cutting it free arena booking. That'll take us under for sure. I know we're cutting it fine at the minute, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Also, while we're here, why don't we use our additional funds to get Penelope Perfect to fight a face? I think she could do some interesting stuff and certainly works for our good side brand based on her look alone, I guess. There we go. That is going to be the match for this week, and everything else is good, yes? Good, yes. Do we need any more power cards to be used? Let's have a look. Jordan Grace and Abadon, they're going at it. Makita's not doing anything. That's not good. Oh, yes, because she just finished a feud. Okay, with Mae Young. We've got a tag team right there as well that should be fighting. Okay, we'll think about it next week. Oh, cool. Okay, let's confirm the bookings for this. We've given Candice LeRae. Yeah. Is that match going to do any good whatsoever? Do we need to give it another boost? Let's give it another boost. Let's give it TLC. Let's go. Let's increase that match quality as best we can. We can't do it to TLC because it costs too much. Unless we take off this Extreme Rules. Turn that into a false count anywhere, leaves us with a little bit, but not enough. Tables. Still just... okay, looks like it's a normal match. Cool. It gives it that TLC. It gives it that extra bonus. We are down to the wire once again, but you know what? That's how we roll around here. Lots of call-outs, man. Lots of call-outs. Let's go. Let's see how it goes this week. Thank you all so much for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. Some of you told me you watch it in the morning with me sometimes while you're eating your breakfast. That's rock and roll. Hope you're enjoying your Weetabix. As we get into this week's card, it's Holiday, Su Yung, Willow, and Raquel Rodriguez. And this is not for the tag team title, but it is in a steel cage, so should be a big match. As the demon team of Holiday and Su Yung. Oh no. They didn't get an extra rivalry chance, man. They got the win. 4-star match. Didn't get any rivalry, even in a steel cage. Are you kidding? From a call-out, Trish Stratus calling out Saraya. We've got that at least building up so we can do something there. Beth Phoenix going up against Sensationals Cherry. They are in a rivalry, and let's see what happens. Beth Phoenix getting the win over Sensational Cherry. That's the first match between those two. Abadon and... Jordan Grace is building up. Right, Billie Starkz and Bull Nakano with a run-in from Maxi Impaler. The odds are stacked against Billie Starkz right here. The odds are 100% stacked, but she's still able to come out on top in what is just a 3-star match. And again, nothing built. Thunder Rosa and Rosemary, though, that is getting built. And let's have a look what happens with Candice LeRae and Elvira. There we go, Elvira proving that the dark side always wins, and no rivalry from Rhea and Candice. Shoot. 3-way title match there. That's going to be a good match. Against Timber! We did better, though, with our main event. The card was great. It just... my problem is the rivalries didn't happen. Carl Slettman's still the champion, by the way. And Wilson from Pretty Deadly. It was in NXT UK when I was watching that. He got the win there. Yeah, loads of male matches on that for only women's season, but that's what happens when you get DLC over this long-running season. And let's see, Elvira has a really great feel for TLC matches. Smackdown should take advantage. That's great to hear. Holiday settles the score with Raquel Rodriguez. Cyndi Lauper has decided to seek another brand to work with. That took me by surprise. Ooh, Cyndi Lauper heading over to Raw. 28,000 fans made, $200,000. 28,000 is going up against the 27,000. We won them ever so slightly, and they are still struggling for money, man. Still struggling for money. That's good. That's good for us. Feel like we haven't got as much built up as we wanted to. Hey, boss, I've been talking with the Karu a lot recently, and she had this great idea. We should team up for a tag match. I actually think we'd make an awesome tag team. You could, man. I mean, we've... could I convince you to take a chance on us? Sure. Candice and LeRae been very demanding this episode. I'll let you know, can't wait to make our tag team debut. Hey, boss, you benched me for a while. I really want to get back in the ring. Don't you have room for a match for me on tonight's card? Sure. I want you back in the spotlight, Betty. We're paying a lot for you. I can do a lot for this brand if you give me some exposure. Cool, let's get Betty White in a match, and let's get her in a tag match, man. Let's get her with her old tag team partner, the old hands, getting back together. It's Mae Young and Betty White. There we are. Going up against now... Trish Stratus and Elvira were a good tag team. Do we have them going? Should we put them back together? And do we have the interference on with Trish Stratus causing the run-in on Saraya? I don't hate it. Saraya's stamina's gone right up. That's great. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, will it build in a feud, though? That I don't... No, it won't, because there's Trish Stratus running. That's cool. So that's just a nice match to have on the card, I guess. Let's have a look at what else we want to build. Thunder Rosa and Rosemary are doing well. Let's maybe give them... Do we do a fatal four-way? Let's see. We can build up two at once, baby. With Beth Phoenix and Sensational Sherry in there as well. Where are you? I don't hate that. It might be our main event. It might be our opener. I mean, that's got the women's title holder in the land, but yeah. Let's have a call-out promo. Let's not mess about. We've got 2 weeks left, so let's make sure that we have at least one level 4 feud to go into. So Shida's going to call out Elvira. And what else do we need to build up? We need to build up this tag match, man. Do we just give it a main event slot? I feel like we've done a lot to try and get this, guys, and it's just not working. TLC? Check people's stamina once it... Feels like we're having this match a lot, but it's not. It's a TLC match, cost 30 grand. Yeah, what else can we do? Yeah, I mean, we tried to steel cage and it failed us big time. We tried the steel cage again. I'll tell you what, let's do the steel cage. Let's put the tag belts on the line, but this time let's make sure it is a great match by giving it the real steel. Do we need to? No, we don't. Okay, let's just do that. That's for the title, though, this time in a steel cage match. Could it go back to Holidead and Su Yung? Cool. Let's find out. Billie Starkz and Maxi Impaler absolutely went nowhere for me. That's annoying. I wanted that to go. We've got Abadon and Jordan Grace, though, being built up. Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae needs to be built into something. Like, sooner rather than later. Jordan Grace going up against Abadon in a normal match. Let's also have the call out here. See if we can actually call it out. Even though the interference didn't do anything. Rhea Ripley says, look, I cost you the match last week, Candice. I expected that to be the end of you, but it's not. Rhea Ripley doing the bidding of Elvira. And let's have a advertising promo. Let's make some money. These two didn't work out as I wanted them to. Damn. We put on... Oh, Precious Silver's not doing anything, is she? Billie Starkz, sure, get us some moolah. Potentially at the cost of your popularity, but that's just the way it goes. I feel like that's all right. I feel like that's all okay. Are we? Is everyone happy? No, Billie Starkz needs a shot at the Smackdown Women's Championship. That needs to be done this week. Promised Billie Starkz a shot. Mate, this is changing everything. Okay. Right, so you're out. Betty White wants a match this week. Have we got two nice heels for you to go against? Aren't doing anything that we want to do something with. Bull Makita could be cool. Makita, we don't have any more. heel fighters are not doing anything. Struggling with Maxi and Paler. We do have Bull Nakano. Elvira could go in as well, helping out Makita, showing her how it rocks. She's hurt though. She's not hurt, but she's not great. Okay, Maxi and Paler, cool. Trish Stratus doesn't need to do a run in anymore. Do we need to get anything going? We could have a run in on Maxi and Paler, I suppose, with Billie Starkz. No running off. There we go. Save match. Get rid of Billie Starkz in there. Have her do the running on. You know, I feel like Max might be the wrong way. Now we've got Bull Nakano. I might go with Bull Nakano. How you feel? Billie Starkz running in against Bull Nakano. Just because Bull's not going to be there for as long, so I feel like if we can get that going, we can get the most out of her 10-week contract. Kind of makes sense, right? I've explained my reasoning. So someone wanted Billie Starkz in a match, Smackdown Women's Championship match. Doesn't have to be main event though. Okay. Championship match. Right, so I guess we're losing that. I guess Abadon's calling out. This is being a complicated one. Abadon is calling out Jordan Grace again, which is worked in the past, so it should work here. And then we need to get. Is it Candice LeRae? Sorry. Billie Starkz. So we can't have Billie Starkz do the run in there. Okay. Let's just do that. Bull Nakano and Makita. That's a cool as shit tag team. That is a cool tag match, guys. Just look at that right there. That is a cool as crap tag team. Triple threat match. I think it's going to be something like that. And it's going to be Billie Starkz, who wants a shot at the title, going up against Saraya and Trish Stratus. Title match on. Is that our opener now? Feels like it probably is. Do I want to add a stipulation to it? No, I don't think we need it. We've got the title on the line already. Lots of ladies being used this week. I mean, if you look at it, like, we've got simple maths, this is beyond me. 12 people on that card, 15 people in total on the card, and then call-outs all the way around as well. So certainly getting the stars out there, things just start going great for us in terms of getting people into rivalries. But that's fine. That's fine. That's part of the game. Let's have a look, because again, we've got to remember we have that card where things are cheaper for us right now. So we're saving 25% on Io Sky right there. So Mercedes Moné would be great. Io Sky, I know she's a heel, but she feels like a consummate face. Certainly from her NXT days anyway. Let's have a look. Any more permanents? Leva Bates doesn't really fit in. Xia Li, I don't know enough about Xia Li to say whether she's face or light side or dark side, should I say. And we can get these if we need them. Okay, that's going to be it then. We'll save the money unless we want to buy out Real Steel. I don't think we need any of them. Cool. That is our card. Let's hope this steel cage match really boosts up this rivalry so we can pay it off properly at the pay-per-view. I really do want to pay that off properly at the pay-per-view. Show cost is $219,000. Is the title on the line in that match? Yes, it is. Just checking. There we go. Let's confirm the booking. Let's see how this show does with an opening title match and a finishing title match. We seem to have these sort of midweek Smackdowns that end up happening like that. Billie Starkz, Trish Stratus, and Saraya all going up against each other. Who's going to win? Saraya, man, overcoming the odds. Not building up the Trish Stratus feud. That's bad. It just sticks the title on Saraya forever. And I feel like Saraya's been the holder of the title forever. Right, Shida and Elvira is ready to rock for the pay-per-view. That's good. Betty White and Mae Young versus Maki and Bull Nakano puts a massive smile on my face. Let's see who wins. The old hands win. It's Mae Young and Nakano. Mae, rivalry to level 2. These have one match. And straight away, the rivalry is better than the rivalry we've been trying to build all along, with the title involved. Fine, whatever. Abadon has cut a promo out against Jordan Grace there. Let's see what happens with this. Thunder Rosa, Rosemary, Beth Phoenix, and Sensational Sherry. Fatal 4-way. Beth Phoenix, the leader of the light side, getting the win. Wow. Rhea Ripley telling Candice LeRae why she called her out why she attacked her last week. And started a new rivalry there. That's good. That's handy. That's fine. Holly Dead, Sue Young, Willow, and Raquel Rodriguez, all in a main event. Steel cage, tag team, title match. That's a lot of words. And the titles are back on Sue Young and Holly Dead. The rivalry grows to level 2. Okay. Fine. Serena Deeb and Asuka there. The Tornado tag match at the end there. Ezekiel and Gallows versus Pretty Deadly. Cool. I bet that's going to be a real good match, actually, because they've got great chemistry, haven't they? Yeah, it was a 4.5 star match. Better than anything we did. However, the opener and the start of our show was much stronger. Of course, Betty White and Mae Young saving the day for us. Saving the day. And our main event did all right. It was a 4-star match. I can't complain too much about that, as Pretty Deadly now have the tag titles. And it is a 4-star rivalry for them. They're going to have a good pay-per-view this time. Let's continue. Let's see if we can do out to damage them. 33,000 fans there. A lot of animosity in the White Young versus Nakano Ito match. Almost spitting blood at each other by the end. The violence of Bull Nakano and Maki Ito going up against White and Young. Maybe the match we watch. What an intense match. Beth and Sensational Sherry must hate each other after that. It feels like Trish Mania and Smackdown right now. I wonder how long it will last. Wow, interesting. We made a load of money. We got a load of fans, 33,000 fans. Let's see what happens over on Raw. They made 36,000, just beating us. And they made a lot of money. Their money's back to being normal where it kind of was at. However, we can double the cost of everything for next week's show. To the Moon, only usable on superstars with less than 60 popularity, plus 15 superstar popularity after the next match. We can certainly use that. On one of our enhancement talents. Boost them straight up. It's 1 week until we get extreme. 3 randomly selected superstars cannot be used in this week. It's Betty White, it's Penelope Perfect, and it's Maxine Paler. Okay, the Betty White thing I'm a bit gutted about, but there we go. Fine, we can figure it out. We can't do out with tag teams, that's a problem. Cool. I appreciate the title shot. It's good to know I've got a boss that keeps the word. You're welcome, Billy. I wasn't able to take hold of the gold. Either way, just wanted to know. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm on a roll this season. You certainly are. Bull, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Bull, you've only had 1 match. Whenever my next match is, I want to win. Mate, I can't guarantee that. I don't guarantee stuff like that. I mean, I can... Did we get the feud with Bull and Nakano? No, they went straight into like a 2-way sort of tag team match that came out of nowhere. But, you know, I love stuff like that. That's fun. Okay. Pretty good about Penelope Perfect being on. Not really. Fine with that. Popularity 62 down here, so it's only Precious Silver that we can use the Moon card on. We've not used Precious Silver at all. At all. Trish Stratus and Saraya. What do we do here? Trish Stratus only has 3 weeks remaining. I want this to pay off. We'll put him in a steel cage. It's the opening of the show. It's Saraya versus Trish Stratus in a cell. Yeah? Do we have a run in here? No, we don't. Do we help out our champion? It's only available on normal match types. That's not true, is it? On steel cage matches, it's definitely not true. Anyway, let's go. That's our first match to try and build that up. We need Rosemary and Thunder Rosa to be built up just a little bit more, so they could. We'll put them in a match now, and we'll see if we want to leave it there. Rodriguez and Willow. Right. Do we put that tag match in again? Or do we let everyone have a break before the pay-per-view? Feels like they might need a break. Give them a break and give them a stipulation. Okay, so that's not happening. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Kairi Sane, man. Her popularity is plummeted because we've not been using her. This is not good. This is not good. I mean, she could definitely go against Maxine Paler. Oh no, she's just been against Maxine Paler. Do we get a heel giant in for her to do? No, let's focus on this pay-per-view. Jordan Grace and Abadon, we need to build up. So let's put in a fatal four-way and let's see if we can build up a lot of people at once. Let's go with Abadon and Jordan Grace. Let's see if they can build up. Jordan Grace being the light side of that, which I kind of agree. Ripley and Candice LeRae could do with it. Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can. Oh, it's Phoenix and Sensational Sherry as well, isn't it? Let's get Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley in there. Where are you, Candice? Where are you, Candice? There you are, Candice. They've got rivalries going, level 3 rivalry going into that, and a level 1 rivalry going into that. So I'm down with that. The stamina's all pretty good as well. So let's make this Extreme Rules match. Let's do a tease for the pay-per-view. Maybe put that there. That might be our main event. The other match we could do with building is Phoenix and Sensational Sherry. How do I want to do that? Phoenix has got super popularity, man. Sensational Sherry feels like the secondary boss to Elvira as well. I really want Elvira and Beth Phoenix to go it. I don't know why. I just do. Cool. Let's not have interference on. Let's just have the match. Cool. What else do we need to do? They're all good. They're good. They're good. I mean, we could do Young and Willow if we wanted to. Right, we definitely need something for Kairi Sane to do. Kairi Sane, not going to call out Maxine Paler because they're already in a feud. What we could do, though, is we could do... Let's have a look at free agents. Let's see what we've got. Got any heel giants? No, of course not. Permanent Alba Fire works for this series for sure. Do we get a face fighter at the minute? Getting Alba Fire and Isla Dawn would be cool because we haven't had them in the series yet. I feel like I've got to spend money because I want to use the shake-up card, you know, where we're getting these people at like a decent discount, man. Alba Fire, I think we need a role change for her. She's going to be on the dark side, the dark faction. Cool. And let's have a look at Legends. I think we do bring her in now. Yeah, 10 weeks, awesome con. I mean, 76,000. These are normally 99,000, aren't they? She's a giant. She's a heel. And it gives someone for Kairi Sane to go against. Let's do it. Let's just go there. I will check before we go, just check if there's anyone else we want to buy. Again, I'm trying to use that shake-up card in the best of my abilities. Not the best shake-up card we've had at the start of one of these series, for sure. Okay, so Billie Starkz. We're trying to get her and Nakano going. If not Billie Starkz, it could be Kairi Sane and an Awesome Kong. Which do I want to do? I really want to get Billie Starkz and Maxine Paler because they're both our wrestlers. So let's go with Kairi Sane and Awesome Kong. Let's see how that works out. Where are you, Awesome Kong? I've just bought you. There you are. Cool. Let's have Kairi Sane call out Awesome Kong. She's got a great stamina with Kairi, so we've not been using her enough. Cool. So that's building slowly, I guess. Alba Fire needs to change role. She's going to be on the dark side. Welcome to the dark side. It's Alba Fire, formerly known as Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray rocks, man. Kaylee Ray rocks. And an advertising promo. Do we want money? We don't really need money. Do some charity, maybe. Get some charity. Kind of want them to be built up, ready for a big match at the pay-per-view. 3-week feud, though, for tag teams, man, is hard. It's hard. I don't feel like we're getting enough variety with it. Karoshida? I tell you what, you could do a self-promo, actually. That's better for you. Let's see if we can build up her popularity a little bit before this main event as she takes on the leader of the dark side in Beth Phoenix. Rock and roll. That's an Extreme Rules match. That's a steel cage match. I really want that to pay off the pay-per-view. You know I will pay it off if I need to. Cost is okay. We've got just over 100,000. Let's see if there's anyone we want. Do we want Ava White? That's the question. Yeah, Sky's a face cruiser's okay, but it's a lot of money. We can't afford it. There's no point in trying for that. Pretty Ruthless could be on the dark side. Sassy, Molassy, the ultimate face. You know, just because I want Sassy, our Sassy. That is exactly what Sassy looks like as well. By the way, I know Sassy watches these videos. I'm sure she's loving that. Yeah, Sassy, our moderator. We're gonna have Sassy because it only costs not a lot. So yeah, I don't see her that often. So let's get Sassy in there. Now, whether we do out with Sassy, I'm not going to guarantee out. But we have her on the roster. And we will do something with Sassy one day. I promise you. Right, do we want to use any of these cards before the pay-per-view? Random Superstar from competing in next week's show? Yeah, sure. Vita Star on next week's show? Sure. Let's cost him a little bit. Vita Champ for next week's show? Sure. What else do we want to do? Vita Miranda Superstar. We've done that one. Cool. And double the cost of next week's show? Yeah, sure. Why not? They've got some money. They think they've got the money? Yeah, they ain't got the money. That is going to hurt them on their pay-per-view. Check out the ratings, man. We was so far down. Red is Raw. We are SmackDown. And now we've taken the lead. After that WrestleMania, man, is where we really took the lead and kept the lead. You can see the pay-per-view boost we'd have. They have more of a steady growth. We have these sort of pay-per-view boosts, which work for us. And this one is going to be no different. I guarantee that. Let's go. Done all the show logistics? Yeah, we have. Confirmed the booking. Yeah, let's go. Cool. Here we go. Into the penultimate show before Extreme Rules. The title match, Saraya going up against Trish Stratus. I probably should have used some power cards. Saraya's still holding the title. In a 5-star match? No way. Steel cage 5-star match, but there's no... The rivalry just sucks. It's not being built up, and that annoys me. Kairi Sane has got up straight away. That's how you build up a rivalry, straight away. Beth Phoenix with Sensational Sherry right now. Can these build up? Beth Phoenix getting the win again. Absolutely dominant there. 3.5-star match, not the best. Alba Fire is on the heel side already. It's Thunder Rosa going up against Rosemary. These at level 4. I didn't put anything into any thought into that. There we go, but they have a level 4 rivalry. That's perfect. Shida there with a great promo and an Extreme Rules match, teasing for what is about to happen in next week. It's the Fatal 4-Way between Abadon, Jordynne Grace, Rhea Ripley, and Candice LeRae. Should be good, actually. Should be a good match. Abadon getting the win. Didn't expect that. 4-star match. Everything grows a bit. Exactly what we needed. Abadon getting the win. Interesting, man. There we go. Let's simulate this show. I have no idea what match we're going to watch. It'll probably be a 4-way because I just want to see some characters. I don't think I've seen Thunder Rosa yet. Rosemary. There's kind of loads I want to see. Let's go. There we go. Total budget of 151. We've got 500,000. We can definitely buy some people. You gave us a finish to the Jordynne Grace and Candice rivalry. No more matches between them. It's time to move on. Jordynne Grace and Candice's rivalry. Oh, because we put them in a match in a 4-way, they was unhappy because the rivalry was on cooldown. Interesting. Even though they're on opposite sides, really. Awesome Kong was called out by Kairi tonight. Looking forward to seeing them settle things in the ring. What a killer show. Can't wait for next week's SmackDown. 35,000 fan change. 150,000 in profit. We've got 500,000 to play with. Let's spend that before we do the show. 35,000 fans in total versus 41. Again, they are beating us. Kairi Rush and Julia Hart are both fantastic in Iron Man matches. Should pair them up in a repeat. Wow. Lucky. Wow. Excellent. They're doing good. Right, hopefully we can beat them at this pay-per-view. I don't think I looked at their matches, did I? Whoops, sorry. I try and remember to. I try my best to remember, anyway. Extreme Rules, hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. Elvira, no, it's not. You stay in. 133,000. Sure. Hopefully that's 10 weeks. Because then we don't need to worry too much. We'll check. I think you should put me in a match with Makito. Trust me on this. That sounds like a great idea. I'll make it happen in the next 3 weeks. I don't mind that, man. I can't wait to see that match on the card. Rhea Ripley, hey boss, I have a proposition for you. How about you and ourselves have a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back, and I have yours. Rhea, showing that the dark sides really runs wild through her. The fans will love it. I will love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Put me in a match and be in my corner. Sure. Look, alpha female. She was always behind Ginny in NXT. So, yeah, she don't mind being the enforcer for Rhea Ripley. Honoured to be the enforcer for Rhea Ripley. Told Candice LeRae she'd partner with Akira Shida in a tag match this week. It's not happening. Ah, no, I'm making Candice unhappy. Where's Candice? Oh, no. Oh, could it? Candice LeRae, what is Shida in it? Sheeta's got to. We've got to have Shida and Elvira. Got to have Shida and Elvira at this. If not, I'll be paying it off at the worst time. I might make this like a 4-way. This might be the match we watch. Or we just put someone else in it. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Let's look at let's put all of our matches in and see what we've got. Tag team match. We've got our tag team champions can surprisingly go up against the people they can't have a feud with. How annoying. There we go. We've also got another tag match potential here that people really want to see, and that is Makito and Bull Nakano versus Betty White and the Old Hands. The Old Hands. Oh! Wrong person. Bull Nakano, where are you? There you go. It's tag team level 2, so it makes sense to have it on the card. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Saraya and Trish Stratus. Both at level 1. Terrible. Terrible. I feel like we've seen a lot of them, though. Rosemary and Thunder Rosa has been built up really quickly. I've been really impressed with that. Rosemary and Thunder Rosa. Now, do we put them in the 4-way? Do we put them in a 4-way? What I'm thinking is with Saraya and Trish Stratus with the title on the line. So, although we've seen Saraya a lot, she is our women's champion. And we put the title on the line. If Trish Stratus gets hurt, we're okay. We'll survive. Could make it a tables match. Although table match, it gives it a boost, but it's Extreme Rules, isn't it? That's the event, so let's make it Extreme Rules. That's more fun to watch. So we give the Trish Stratus and Saraya a little boost with it being a level 4 rivalry between Rosemary Thunder Rosa. It's the Extreme Rules match. It's got the title involved. I think that's our main event right there. I think that is our main event right there. Is there any other matches we want to pay off? We've got Beth Phoenix and Sensational Sherry. Is that our card? Is that just our card? Well, we don't need to do Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae just yet. I feel like that's our card. We just need to figure out what stipulations we're having. Have at least one TLC? Yeah, sure. Easy enough. We said we'd have a look at how long the contract was for Elvira. Let's have a gander at that. Where are you? 11 weeks remaining, so we've nearly got her for the full series. In fact, do I use the... What is it? That's 2 weeks. We've got a gold one. Yeah, we do. And we now have Elvira for the entirety of this season, so we don't need to worry about that. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Betty White and Mae Young may be leaving soon, but put that match on there. That needs to be for the title, at least. The feud needs to bloody finish. Tornado Tag. We could do this time, and that means we can use the power card of Tornado Tag, because I'm pretty sure we have one. Tornado Alley right there. Cool. There we go. Tornado Alley right there. And then we need a TLC match. Which match wants the TLC involved? Which match? I mean, these are both level 4 feuds. This is only a level 2 feud, so let's have this as a TLC. We'll go see if any one of them are good at TLC. This level 4 feud could certainly do with something. Force count anyway is what Beth Phoenix is good at, so let's give her that advantage. Let's see if Sensational Sherry, or while losing every match, can beat her at her own match type. Be interesting. For sure. Who did I say I was going to help? I was going to help Rhea Ripley. But I don't need to this week because Rhea Ripley is not involved in this week. Hikaru Shida versus Elvira. You can have a stipulation of some sort, I'm sure. One of them is good at TLCs. Who's good at TLCs? Elvira. Don't hate it. Do we want to sit TLCs though? These have got great stamina, haven't they? Why don't we give these a backstage brawl? I really wanted to see Elvira in this episode, but it just feels like that feud's... We're seeing more people that we haven't seen, so... Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm interested in when we watch these matches, to be honest. Billie Starkz. May, it's not working out. It's not working out. What is going on? Billie Starkz, call out Maxine Paler. Can we at least get that going? We've been trying all episode. Will it work at the pay-per-view? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Abadon and Jordynne Grace need to fight. Ah, man. We need to go mess about with this card. Abadon and Jordynne Grace. Abadon and Jordynne Grace. I mean, I could get rid of the tag match, but I don't want to. Which means we add them into one of these matches. Abadon and Jordynne Grace. In here. Fatal 4-way. We'll make it TLC for now. And where are you? Abadon and Jordynne Grace. Do we need to finish that? Do we need to finish it? Or do we keep... No, we can finish it. No, we don't. We don't. I don't like it. I want a one-on-one here. We'll keep Abadon and Jordynne Grace. At least we've got something ready to go for the next show. Write that down. Cool. So now we just need to do our promos. A self-promo here from... Do you want to build that up? Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley. I don't hate it. I think it'd make next episode a little bit easier if they was ready to go at level 3. Like, when we had Shida and Elvira at level 3, like, it was really easy to know that we've got a match at the pay-per-view that'll do well. So we could certainly just pop that in there. I mean, let's not have two call-outs together just because of, just because that's not what I want. Kairi Sane and Awesome Kong, they are in a low-level feud. I feel like it's best to put them in something. Yes, let's put them in this. Okay, cool. I'm just going to accept this because we need to get it moving because it's only at level 1. We've only got 10 weeks with Awesome Kong. Let's not mess about. Let's get that built up. I know it's 4 ways everywhere, but it really doesn't matter. That's the match we're going to watch. It's an Extreme Rules match. TLC, Backstage Brawl. Yeah, this is a mad card. This is a mad card. Who wants to cut a promo? Candice LeRae does. Let's go, Candice. And who else? Abadon. Alba Fire introducing herself. Sassy Molassy. Say no to everyone. Let's get Abadon. Quick the promo. Self-promo. Build up your stamina a bit. No, not self-promo. Let's do charity. Let's get some more fans. Okay, cool. Whoa, that was a hard one. That was a hard one. We haven't done any of this. Oh, no, you're kidding? Look at our money. Look at our money. Ah, we can't afford that. But we can afford that. Show costs a lot. Show costs a hull of a lot. Let's go. I'm okay with all this, I think. House Bar 3. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Okay, cool. I think we'll go with that and see how it goes. Sign free agents. We can't do anything, but Tam Nakano would have been really cool to have as like a face for sure. Let's hope she's up again in the future. She's permanent right there as well. That would have been cool. I don't know Tam Nakano very well, but I enjoy that. It's part of the game, part of why I play this like it is. Not that it teaches us out, but we can like enjoy the wrestler and then we sort of go and look her up afterwards, That's what I do. That's not happening. Contracts are expiring. Bull Nakano wants to win the next match. No guarantees. Could give her the guarantee though, if we don't want to make her upset. But she's only a free agent, so no. If we lose Bull Nakano, we lose Bull Nakano. I'm over it. Although I love that tag team. Can Bull Nakano and Makita not beat Mae Young and Betty White? Let's go. That's our card right there. Extreme Rules. We should be able to watch that. Cool. That's what we are doing for this show. Let's see if the tag titles are turning. And let's see if Saraya remains champion, who's been a dominant in all of these seasons. Let's see who the tag titles are going to be. And it goes to the Undead, Holidead, and Su Yung. I hate the fact they put her there with the arm over the face. Whatever. Their rivalry grows. Finally, 5-star match, which is good, I guess. So I guess that's not a problem. Like, if they're at a level 2 feud and already given 5-star matches and stuff, like, oh, we did use a card for it, didn't we? Billie Starkz cuts a good promo, and let's see what this Falls Count Anywhere happens. Beth Phoenix getting the win again in a 5-star match with which we put Sane and Kong to build them up. Beth Phoenix is dominant, man. Candice LeRae, good promo there. Popularity +1. Betty White, Mae Young going up against Bull Nakano and Maki Ito. I want Bull Nakano to win just because she's going to be angry at me. She's going to shout at me. Rivalry grows to level 4. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Rhea Ripley calling out Candice LeRae there as their rivalry grows. Helps us out in the next episode. Shida going up against Elvira Avara in a backstage brawl. Let's go. Hikaru Shida puts down backstage. Shida, Elvira doesn't let her get the advantage. I love the makeup on Shida in that picture. Abadon cuts a promo for charity. Good, making us some fans. And here is the Extreme Rules match. I'm going to sit back. And enjoy. I'm looking forward to seeing Rosemary. I'm looking forward to seeing Thunder Rosa. I don't think we've watched Thunder Rosa in this series so far. And she's one of my favourite wrestlers. Like I say, when I get AEW's Fight Forever, if you're interested in watching that game, I think I'm going to do a Road to the Elite mode with Thunder Rosa. That's my plan pre the game coming out. But I don't really know how it'll play. I don't really know how the content will be made. Whoa, it's getting spooky. It's getting spooky. Of course it's getting spooky. It's Rosemary. There we go, man. Rosemary looking great. Less colour than we used to, but she has so many makeup designs. I don't know if you've seen on the channel, but if you type in Gimme a Whole Yeah Rosemary on YouTube, I did an interview, a video interview with Rosemary a while ago. Here she is, the dark side. Love the smoke effects. Work's been put in, man. And a massive thank you to everyone who makes the wrestlers for us to use. Like, you all rock. Rosemary, Too Much Drip, 7811, hashtag 64597, is the person that made Rosemary. What does it say? Death Dealer. That's all custom logos, isn't it? That's great, man. What work. Here she is. It's Thunder Rosa in the Mexican outfit. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Is that what when she beat Britt Baker in that Lights Out match, which everyone seems to forget that Thunder Rosa won, by the way. She looks great. Thunder Rosa with the Mexican flag around her scarf. Fantastic, man. Woo! Love it. Love it. Mate, our last got was a Thunder Rosa action figure. I also did an interview with Thunder Rosa. Mate, this is two people who I've done interviews with on the channel. How cool is that? I think it's Black Phoenix, hashtag 26753 made Thunder Rosa. And let me tell you, that is insanely good. Here she is. It's Stratus Faction. It's Trish Stratus. I assume she's in the game? Yeah, it's her logo. I mean, sometimes they change out the legends though, so you never actually know who's... I never know who's in the game and who's not. I just don't keep up with it enough, man. Cool. I'm actually recording this 15 minutes before I go live on the YouTube for the last episode, so I'll be watching that with you guys in a second while this video's uploaded. I just needed to get this one done because I've got busy few days, man. Busy few days. Trish Stratus there, and here she comes. It's Saraya. We've seen her several times. But that is because she has been nothing but dominant. Made by DMB Gaming, hashtag 91528. Absolute domination by Saraya. Like, no one's been better than her. No one's been better than her. So let's see who wins in this match. I'm looking forward to it. Is Saraya going to lose her title at Extreme Rules? Getting in the ring here. Rosemary getting around to her corner. All of them ready to go. As Saraya takes a bow in the ring and says, "This is my house." Guys, I will be streaming AEW as well every week. I'll be doing Forbidden Door this weekend, so if you want to join me for that, that'd be really cool. Forbidden Door was like the best pay-per-view of last year, so I'm really excited for this year. Especially with like Okada and Danielson, Omega, Ospreay. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Holding up the Smackdown Women's Championship there as Rosemary, Thunder Rosa, Trish Stratus, and Saraya. Women from all over the world here, UK, Canada. I assume Rosemary is from the dark side, and obviously Tijuana, I think Thunder Rosa's from. Tijuana, Mexico, and Rosemary is probably US, but I'm not entirely sure. As Trish Stratus hooking the head of Rosemary, sending her down. Thunder Rosa's going after the champion. She wants to make an impact. Thunder Rosa looks so good, man. That looks like a proper wrestling game. As Rosemary, the sit-down cut, spine buster there. Shanes of Arn Anderson from Trish Stratus. As Rosemary has the nose of Thunder Rosa before delivering the huge smack. Trish Stratus has the table here, and Rosemary being vicious on the back of Thunder Rosa. Trish Stratus getting caught by Paige before she could do anything, before a high knee in the corner and then beating down on her in the corner, but Trish Stratus has it scouted as Rosemary and Thunder Rosa go to the outside. DT from Trish Stratus, and Thunder Rosa has ideas. She's got a bat. She's been watching Moxley. It's not got barbed wire because it's 2K, but she's ready to use it. Like I say, Thunder Rosa is who will probably be doing a playthrough with Fight Forever. Either Thunder Rosa or Ishida, I'm not sure. Rosemary scouting it out, not letting Trish Stratus get the win there. Easy breakup of that pin. Really smart move there from Rosemary. Going for the back suplex. Looks like Rosemary was going to land on her feet, but just slips on the table before the springboard forearm from Saraya ends up putting Rosemary down. German suplex there from Thunder Rosa to Trish Stratus. Again, attacking Saraya there. Trying to pin her on the table, but the ref saying no, the shoulders out on the mat. On the table. Not having it. We're not having it. Saraya now with left and rights to the stomach of Rosemary, hoping that that's going to slow her down. And speaking of slowing her down, it's Thunder Rosa now who seems to be getting the upper edge on Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus has been quite dominant during this match. But no, while she's celebrating, Rosemary and Trish Stratus destroy Thunder Rosa. Heading into the barricade. Here we go. What is this? Is it going to be a big swing? Is she going for the sharpshooter? Is she going for the sharpshooter? Shout outs to Bret Hart as Trish Stratus has Thunder Rosa in the sharpshooter. Tiger suplex there from Rosemary to Saraya. Saraya not looking as dominant in this match as she has in the past, that's for sure. Thunder Rosa now falling over as she's Irish whipped across from Trish Stratus, who feels like she's healthy in this match, man. She's taunting people, but Rosemary says no with a sling blade as Trish Stratus hits her head on the back of the bat. There we go. Oh, massive big boo as Rosemary runs straight into that from Saraya. That's going to put you down. Great suplex there from Thunder Rosa. And now Thunder Rosa being slammed into the barricade. Trish Stratus has bad intentions though, taking off the announcer table covering. Is she going to send someone into the table? Is Thunder Rosa going to take advantage? As Rosemary is being sent into the barricade by Saraya, who's now hanging her in front of that fan before a massive big boot puts her down. Springboard there, drop kick. Did she connect with that or not? I don't know, but Trish Stratus told her what a drop kick is, doing a short leg drop kick. Straight onto Thunder Rosa early, and Rosemary is hurt, and she is getting more hurt based on this kendo stick. And there we go. We've got the Boston Crab from Thunder Rosa looking at tapping out Trish Stratus. Massive clothesline there from Saraya. Oh, a jumping neckbreaker from Trish Stratus. Calling out as the number one. Who is going to be the person that gets the advantage in this match? It could be anyone. A Superman punch from Saraya. What the hull? A Superman punch? Wow. Here we go. Wrenching on the legs. There we go. She's got her in the figure four of sorts, or a side figure four. As Rosemary just letting the break be done. And now Rosemary trying to go after Thunder Rosa. These two going at each other. These two have a feud together. Oh, beautiful drop kick between Thunder Rosa and Rosemary. And now Thunder Rosa going for the pin. Can she win the title here? No, she can't. No, she can't. Trish Stratus now got the chair in the ring. And goes to attack Saraya but misses. She's got... Whoa! A Samoan driver by Thunder Rosa. Going for the pin. And unable to get the pin, but that did huge damage to Saraya. Faced first with a waistlock takeover to Thunder Rosa. Rosemary cracking the neck of Trish Stratus over the back of her leg before the neck breaker's delivered. Slamming down Saraya with that chair, and here comes Thunder Rosa. She's got the kendo stick. She's fed up of Rosemary. She thinks she's fresh in this match, but she's not. And now even attacking Saraya, attacking both ladies with a kendo stick. There may be two of them, but Thunder Rosa has the equalizer. Both these ladies now going after Thunder Rosa. No, they're not. No, they're teaming up against Saraya. Oh, Trish Stratus comes in with a baseball bat from out of nowhere and takes out Rosemary. Rosemary's hurt and Saraya's hurt. The neck breaker from Trish Stratus. This could be it. Trish Stratus could get the win here. She's come in, she's let them all do the damage to each other and taken advantage, but no. Thunder Rosa says it's not happening with a chair to the back of Trish Stratus. Now Thunder Rosa and Saraya just left in the ring with Thunder Rosa with a chair. Can she get the pin here? She's going for the pin. It's one. It's two. Both ladies are out. And thankfully Saraya kicks out because nobody was coming to her aid at that point. Oh, wow. Thunder Rosa nearly pinning the champion there. What a dominant win that would be. Going with the baseball bat, but Saraya is able to knock it out of her hands. Running the ropes. Lifting her up. Don't know what she did. I showed it was a European uppercut. Now Saraya's got the bat. Could the bat have been the worst decision? No, Thunder Rosa's got her up. Picking her up. And a Samoan driver again. Again from Thunder Rosa. 1, 2. That could have been the pin there, but Rosemary, these two who have been in a feud, have just broke it up. Whoa, low blow. Low blow from Saraya, followed by a big boot to Rosemary. The crowd are booing. This is how Saraya has remained dominant. Now being taken down. Trish Stratus now looking at Thunder Rosa. Rosemary wanting to go. Both of these trying to capitalise from that low blow. Headbutt there from Rosemary. Let's see what Thunder Rosa's got in mind. She's in control of Rosemary, setting her up on the apron, on the ring ropes. Now sending her into the ring ropes. Running into each other. Rosemary's arm is hurt though, as Saraya is wailing on Trish Stratus on the outside with that kendo stick. Trish Stratus better do something. Now Thunder Rosa with a chair on Rosemary. The referee's watching Thunder Rosa and Rosemary, and so am I. What is going to happen here as Thunder Rosa looks to the corner? Rosemary able to get back into it. Lifts up Thunder Rosa. Could this be Rosemary's chance to win the championship? It's an F5 out of nowhere from Rosemary. Saraya's trying to get in. Oh, kick out from an F5. As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the Saraya now, big boots to Rosemary, big boots. Thunder Rosa has been hurt by that F5. She managed to kick out, but it's everything she had, and now getting the kendo stick broken across her front is not the way that she wanted to remember. Resting up now against the barricade. She is hurt as Trish Stratus and... Oh, Rosemary's gone for the pin. Saraya's gone for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. I thought I missed what it was as well. Here we go. Stratus teasing. Ready to go for the hit, but she's messing about, taunting. Saraya sets her up on the ring. She's got 2 women laid up in the ring now. This is why Saraya's the champion. And she just lays her up to devastate her with a chair. As Thunder Rosa going for the 10 punches. Only managing to get 2, but instead pushing off. And then... Saraya coming with a massive chair hit to Rosemary. This is great. Back elbow to Saraya. What's Thunder Rosa thinking of Rosemary? There's kicks there. What's she doing? Oh, another one. Low kicks. Thunder Rosa and Rosemary going at it here. One of them wanting the win. Back snap suplex. Putting down Rosemary. Is that enough to put her away? It could be. 2. And a kick out. It looked to me like that chair was slowing down the rest count for sure. Could have been the reason that Saraya remains the champion. Now Thunder Rosa wrenching at the arms of Rosemary. Happy to get a submission if need be. Before the drop kick to the head. The chair getting stuck up on Trish Stratus as Trish Stratus delivering multiple strikes. Ending with a massive knee to the face of Trish Stratus. Now sending her into the ropes. What she got planned for this. Thunder Rosa looks her walking not her usual self here. Not a confident self. Got the kendo stick and uses it to take down Rosemary, but Rosemary's not going down, and instead is able to counter after the third one, and now teases that she's going to wail down. Rosemary able to roll through, but as soon as she gets back up, as Saraya's using that baseball bat to Trish Stratus, this could be the way that she wears down Trish Stratus, but instead Trish fights back. Trish manages to get back. Thunder Rosa teasing Rosemary with the Eddie Guerrero, and now slamming her head into the announcer table. We've seen this several times. These strikes from Saraya. She's going for the pin, but Thunder Rosa has it well scouted. She could have got that pin there after all them wailing with the chairs. But Thunder Rosa wants a champion now, lifting her up with ease. At this part in the match, it's incredible. Sending her into the top corner and throwing away Saraya. The strength at this time of the match from Thunder Rosa to be able to do that is phenomenal. As Rosemary now looking to get back into this, looking to hurt Thunder Rosa. Whoa, it's a sledgehammer. Trish Stratus is not messing about. No weapons have put these women down, so she's going straight for the Triple H. Going out with the sidewalk slam, but it ends up missing the table. She was trying to land her back on the table there for extra damage, but it didn't happen. Massive lariat there from Saraya. Now, Tiger suplex from Thunder Rosa there. What's happening there with Rosemary and Thunder Rosa? Thunder Rosa, fisherman suplex on the back of that table. The hard table meeting the back of Rosemary there. And a massive clothesline. Saraya's just dominant, man. She's just dominant. She's picking her moments at the right times. And this is why she has been the champion for such a long time. Again, teasing that she's going for the knee, but at the same time, Trish Stratus and Thunder Rosa get up at exactly the same time. Trish starts wailing on Saraya, but it's not enough, man. Rich cross suplex there from Thunder Rosa. Now kicks to Saraya. It feels like it's between these two, you know. Saraya and Thunder Rosa have been going back and forth a couple of times in this match, even though the feuds haven't been with each other. They've certainly, Thunder Rosa knows where the gold is and wants to get the gold. As Trish Stratus sending Rosemary into the steps, and now going with that sledgehammer. Sending down Trish Stratus there. Beautiful knee strike, running knee strike from Thunder Rosa. These women all been very dominant in this match, showing that they can absolutely do anything when it comes to Extreme Rules. Massive clothesline, the back of Thunder Rosa's head hitting that chair. Beautiful sidestep there from Thunder Rosa, just narrowly avoiding that clothesline. Saraya wants things back in the ring, sends probably the most hurt person in the ring. It is Trish Stratus. Picks her up, what she got planned, and she takes her down, delivering fists to the forehead of Trish Stratus, while Thunder Rosa and Rosemary continue to attack each other on the outside. Now with that sledgehammer, Rosemary, this could put Thunder Rosa out of the match. And Saraya going for the pin. This could absolutely be it, but Trish Stratus getting the pin, kick out. Rosemary not interested. Not interested in it. What's she looking at? Oh, she's going back into the ring. Okay. Saraya going for that knee drop again, but it doesn't work this time. Saraya with a big kick there to Rosemary, putting her down. Now Thunder Rosa's got the sledgehammer and attacks the champion. And goes for the pin after the sledgehammer hit. Oh, nearly. I don't know if that was a kick out because of Saraya or the kick out because Rosemary broke it, but either way, that was nearly the end of the match. As now Rosemary picking up Stratus. Boom! F5 to Trish Stratus, but straight away it is broke up by Rosemary. Trish Stratus is hurt though, and Thunder Rosa knows it. Rosemary now attacking the arm of Saraya. This could not be good, but Thunder Rosa wants to take advantage with that chair. Absolutely does, with the chair onto Trish Stratus. Can't believe no one went for that pin after Rosemary. Rosemary now sending Thunder Rosa into the corner. Who's going to win? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. This has been such a back and forth match. Multiple punches to Thunder Rosa. What do you guys think? Best match of the season? A German suplex sends Trish Stratus out of the ring. She's the most hurt person. Saraya's hurt on the outside. And Rosemary is the person standing tall right now. Going with the kicks, but here comes Saraya with a sledgehammer, reminding everyone this is her house. In Rosemary, can Thunder Rosa put a stop to it? She does. She grabs the head of Saraya and just with a massive forearm knocks her out. Trish Stratus wants more weapons though. Gone and got a set of ladders out. What's she got intended with that? Again with that sledgehammer, that could be the win. 1, 2, and a kick. Yes, new champion, Thunder Rosa. We signed her this episode. She came in and she absolutely dominated, taking the belt back to the light side. It is Thunder Rosa. And I am absolutely happy with that. That was a great match. I love the fact Trish Stratus at the end was just going mental and just like, let's get ladders out. No, I want stairs. I want everything. Right. Lots of back and forth in that match. And it is a 5-star match. Which is interesting because Stratus and Saraya, they're in a rivalry at the minute. Their rivalry grows. Thunder Rosa now has the championship. And I'm happy for that, man. I'm happy for that. I think that's really cool. I kind of want different people to hold the championships every so often, you know? And Thunder Rosa won that match fair and square in what was an epic match. A really epic match. That was a really good match. I've said it a few times. Here we go, Raw match. Whoa! Why haven't they put any promos or anything? Is that because I used that card? Have I absolutely destroyed their show? Well, it started off okay with a 3.5-star match between Serena Deeb and Cora Jade. Timber versus Mr. Higglesby. the workhorses of boo, a dull match at the pay-per-view. Are you kidding? Carl Slickman going up against Luke Gallows. Considering this is a women's only mode and they've got the majority of the men matches, a 3-star match in the middle, that's not going to help you though, that's going to hurt you. Iron Woman match, this should be good between Tiffany Stratton and Taya Valkyrie. Should be a good match, yes. Taya Valkyrie getting the win. It's a 2.5-star match, whoa. And Kyle Anderson and Adam Prince, who do have a rivalry going on. Let's see how these do. Kyle Anderson getting the win, and the rivalry grows. It's a 3.5-star match. Not great, Raw. Not great, man. Like, terrible. Our worst match on the card, which happened to be that tag match, ended up being better than their best match, which was the main event and the opener. Both Iron Women matches. That was TLC. Cool. That is our show. Let's get our shake-up card. Let's see the outcomes of everything. Bull is perfect for TLC matches. Put her in another one. Good to hear. Abadon just killed it with that charity promo. That's really a good one. Can't even describe tonight's Smackdown. Absolutely amazing. So the rivalry between Thunder Rosa and Rosemary finally got settled. Thunder Rosa, definitely the queen of the scene. And she is. She's our new champion. 174,000. How is her reign as a champion going to be? You're going to have to stay with me, man. We didn't make much money, but that's okay. 174,000 fans. Let's see what it is. 72. We beat them by 100,000 fans, man. They made a lot of money. Didn't spend a lot of money on that show, really. I guess we scared them off, and I guess we cost them quite a lot. Let's see what Stephanie McMahon has to say about that as we get a contract negotiation. A veto champ, which is cool. And let's see what Steph has to say about all the cards we used in that last, for that pay-per-view. We really hurt them, man. We really hurt them. My contract is up at SmackDown at the end of the week. Trish Stratus and Saraya needs to continue. 157 now. Whoa, why is it doing that? Why is it not letting me select out? That is so weird. Whoa. What is going on? Is that because this thing's been... Sorry, just bear with me. Yes, there we go. My second controller that I used for my PC was like being rested on by the piece of paper I was thrown on the floor. Okay, I think we'll try and keep her, but we'll try and keep her for a bit cheaper. If we don't, we don't. I hate being lowballed, but okay, I'll take the offer. Moderate decrease to it, that's fine. My contract to Smackdown is up at the end of the week. Mae Young, gutted. I'd be interested in saying the cost would be 166,000. Betty White's not going anywhere, is she? Let's extend the contract. First I heard of it, guess we'll be talking soon. I have to say, you crushed it with that last show. Game recognises game. I was barely trying. Good luck keeping up, though. It was one show. You can't be lucky for long. Boss, what happened to booking Shida and me as a tag team? Yeah, we didn't. Sorry, Candice. What? It was weeks and I didn't even get a word from you. Disappointed doesn't even begin to describe how much it stings. Come on. You have to do better than this. Sorry. Look, this has got to stop. I'm seriously unhappy. Bull, I mean, get over it. Win the match. Moderate decrease. Great. I'm starting to think you don't care about my needs. Bull, win the match. Win the match, man. Steal a power card from each opponent next week. Yeah, that's rubbish. All promos cost 75% less. I mean, that's fine. Select a giant superstar to sit out the next 3 matches while your fighters... Select a giant superstar. They sit out for the next 3 matches while your fighters and bruisers increase match card quality. Select a giant superstar. Who have I got? Who finished feuds in that last one? I think all promos cost 75% less, so I think we just... It's 10 shows. Yeah, let's just do that. Man, the shake-up cards have not been great to me this season. But that's okay. Enjoy it. And that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. Again, I'll be watching Forbidden Door this week. If you want to come hang out, say hello to me live. I'll be doing Forbidden Door. So come and join me on Sunday. It should be a fun show. I might even... Can I do Collision this week? I've got a big show on. I don't know. I might do. I'm going to try and do Collision when I can. I'll still try and do the Dynamites every week. That was a long episode. It was a long last match, but it was a cracking last match. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And my premiere's already started, so I better go say hello to people. And thank you everyone that joins us on the channel. Thank you to the Hulomaniacs. This is the old one I've got. I've got Eve Wright, Girls of Wrestling, Dex Baker, ZJI, Michael Bagnotta, Mark LFC UK, and Sassy. I know that they've changed ever so slightly, but I do appreciate you all, and you all join me on live streams anyway. You know who you are. You all rock, and I love you. I'll see you next week. Fight Forever comes out next week. Loads of content on the channel. Hit that notify bell if you like gaming. See you soon. Bye. Oh, hit that button.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.